What's up, YouTubers? I just want to touch down on something today. Milo Yiannopoulos. He's the senior editor for a newspaper in Britain, and his boss is currently has a seat, I believe, in the cabinet of Donald Trump's. Now, by no means am I a fan of Trump, but this guy, Milo Yiannopoulos, is basically my new fucking hero. This guy, although a gay man and politically incorrect as politically incorrect people can be, like myself, really appreciate this guy's mind for a lot of reasons. This dude says what's on what we're thinking, or what the rest of the world tells you not to say or think. And the fact that he's bold enough to come out and say what he has to say and do what he has to do in order to get the response he needs, I think is brilliant. Yeah, granted, he may be saying some horrible, nasty things about people, but at the same time, when he's done, you're left thinking about it, and you start to actually contemplate what he's saying, and you're like, well, fuck, yeah, he's right, you know? Um, all I got to say is, Milo, if you happen to catch this video, keep doing what you're doing, man. I mean, I feel the same way as you do in a lot of ways on a lot of subjects, because I'm sick and tired of the social justice warriors. I'm sick and tired of these fucking people who think that everything is sexual harassment. I'm tired of these feminists who basically drag their ass on a man like a dog on a carpet and just fucking like treat him like shit and decide, like you see them at their protest rallies, these feminist protest rallies where they'll voice their opinion, they'll make their point, and then when you come at them with logic and prove to them how asinine what they're fucking saying is, and they just walk away. You, on the other hand, will, you know, how do I put it? In a sense, will basically snatch them up while they're walking away verbally and make them take notice to what you're saying. And I gotta appreciate that, man, because nobody's gonna come out their face and tell a woman straight out what they think in that respect. Now, you've pointed out at like in the respects of feminism that the equality thing, equal pay. I mean, I've been watching your videos, man, and it seems, definitely like to some degree you are on the side of most feminists. But when they start making those crazy fucking, assumptions and coming up with these statements about how, men are bad and this and that, and you just shut them down, I fucking love it, man. So don't be afraid, which obviously you're not. Just keep doing what you're doing. I thought you were great on Bill Maher's show there, where you got to speak to him and everything. I love the exchange between you guys. If no one likes what you're saying, fuck them. It is what it is, and you're just being honest. You're being you, and you're telling the truth, and that's the way I've always been. And keep fighting the good fight, man, because there are a lot of people out there, plus comedians, who although they may not be the biggest Trump supporters, excuse me a minute, they may not be the biggest Trump supporters, but these social justice warriors are trying to more or less censor comedians and some of the topics they talk about, and they're always giving them shit about how you can't laugh at this joke, you can't laugh at the black joke, you can't laugh at the feminist joke, you can't laugh at this joke, you can't laugh at rape or the sexual harassment and all this other shit that goes down. I mean, not that there isn't sexual harassment in this world, but I don't think everything constitutes as sexual harassment. As I mentioned in another video a while back about a woman who happened to be driving by some guy. I guess he was loading garbage up onto his truck or whatever, and he was taking trash away for somebody. And he said hello to the lady, just hi, hello, like how you doing? Nothing like I want to put my dong in your face or anything like that. He didn't say anything like that. And she made it her business to drive down to the end of the street, turn around, come back, videotape him, and starts berating him, cursing him, threatening him, calling him a rapist and all this other shit. And it was really, really uncalled for. It was very nasty and very cruel. And, she got really racial about it. I just love the fact that you just shut all of that shit down with logic and just make these people look fucking stupider than a bag of fucking hammers. So, not for nothing, homeboy. I know you may be an atheist or whatever, but God bless you and what you do. No, actually, you're not an atheist. You're a Catholic. Sorry. I was baptized Catholic, never practiced, but I do respect the fact that God created heaven and earth and everything on it. And pretty much that's how I feel about the subject of religion. But I'm not fanatical like some individuals you have mentioned. And I'm proud to say that I have gay, homosexual people in my family. I don't know how many, but to my knowledge, as far as I know so far, I have roughly two. All right, my oldest son, who lives up north with his partner in New York, and my wonderful nephew, who lives down a ways in Yonkers, who happens to be a photographer and a wonderful, wonderful human being. God, I love you, Jason, and my son Frankie and his partner Orlando. I love you guys, and I want people to know that you are by far one of the most intelligent people that I've seen in YouTube videos, on television, and I don't think you should be getting shit for speaking your mind. I mean, granted, what you may have said about Leslie Johns might be a little bit much, but yeah, at the same time, in a way, you were right. She is kind of scary looking, but whatever. That's people in general. You can't fault somebody for looking the way they do or being what they are. But yeah, Ghostbusters, that movie kind of tanked. It sucked ass, and it was kind of a slap in the face to the original. But at any rate, keep doing what you're doing, bro. Cause you're. I believe you're doing your best to inform people. You're going on. Apparently, he's on tour. You're on tour right now with the what's called the Dangerous Faggot Tour. I've never heard of a tour like that, and I think it's kind of amazing. So, like I said, man, God bless you and everything you do and all the good stuff that comes to you. Keep saying what you're saying. You're fighting for guys like myself and comedians who are, very, I guess you could say, nervous about the topics they talk about in stand-up. And hopefully one day politically correctness will be a bad fucking memory, because that's what holds me back a lot, other than not having the confidence to be on stage and do stand-up. And that I think that's a big contributing part to my stage fright, is the political correctness thing. That a comic or anybody can get in trouble for saying something that's on their mind, and whether it's funny or not. And I don't think people should live in fear of language. Words don't hurt nobody, but I think it's the person that uses the said words that make the intent that's hurtful. But at the same time, if that's what's on that person's mind, that's what they fucking feel, say it and be done with it and get your flack or whatever and just grow from that. So, Milo, keep saying what you say, man. Don't be afraid. Just do you. And if no one likes it, fuck them. Let them stick their head in their ass. Maybe they'll like the view of that. So, like I said, man, keep doing what you do. God bless. My name's Will Vega. My channel's Vega's Videos. You can follow me on Twitter at Vega the Unbound, and on Facebook as Will Vega, WILVEGA. God bless you guys, and I hope if you happen to watch this video, it finds you in good health and in good spirits. And everybody just take care of themselves, and God bless.